Hey guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today's video is going to be about 20 things I learned about 2022. Well, 20 things I learned in 2022. Hope y'all enjoy this video. Like, comment, and subscribe, and thank you for watching. So I have a list of things, and none of these are in order, but I'm just going to talk about them. I'm going to say what it is, and then I'm going to explain. So the first thing will be stay consistent. So basically, this is something that I struggle with very hard, which I know consistency is not like every day. Felt like I wasn't giving consistency. Like I post maybe one time throughout the whole week, or like maybe one time every other day. And I feel like that wasn't enough. And I'm specifically talking about my business, which I know my business is Styles by Mira, and y'all can go check us out on Instagram. But yeah, I felt like I wasn't posting on there basically because I was running out of content, and sometimes I have to remodel stuff to get more content. So like, yes, then my next thing on the list is life doesn't wait, go after your dream. And basically it means like life gonna go on. So whether you wanna sit in fear, life gonna go on. If you don't wanna look back at 50 years old, 60 years old and be like, dang, I didn't live my life. I didn't travel, I didn't go after my dreams. I said at my job your whole life and you didn't really go after your dreams. And that what keeps me motivated. Like when I look back at 50 years, man, I'm not really focused on years from here. I'm really in the moment. But I'm saying like when I get 50 years, 60 years, I'm gonna look back like God, I lived my life. I traveled, I took my family to travel, I went after my goals. I used my 20s to focus on me and my goals and living myself. And don't let fear, don't let where you come from stop you. Continue to work towards what you work towards. Even if you don't see results fast, it's gonna happen. Like it just takes time, and I be telling myself that too, cause I be wondering like, is this for me? But I know like God wouldn't have gave me an idea if it wasn't for me. So another thing is the next one, which is the third one, which is stay patient. Like I was saying before, like I just said, I get in my moods where I be like, is this for me? Because like I don't get the results that I'm looking for. So like you should stay patient and just focus on your craft. Know that God is gonna work it out for you. Like it's gonna happen for you. So the fourth one would be um so this was for me, but I'm pretty sure it's a lot of people out here that probably watch this video that is trying to build their relationship with God stronger. I have a relationship with God, but I'm saying like I don't feel like I pray every night, and I feel like I don't pray every morning and over my food and stuff like that. Fourth one is praying to God more, build a stronger relationship. So like I said, I have a very good relationship with God, but I want it stronger. So like praying every morning, praying every night, not just thinking God mistake, but more in details. And what else? I'm spiritual, so I see angels every day, so I know like they give me messages and telling me I'm on the right path, stuff like that. But basically, my relationship with God, I want it to be 10 times stronger than it is now, because it's never enough room to grow more. So yeah, basically, 2022 taught me to build my relationship with God stronger and not just, you know what I mean, like and be consistent with God. Be consistent with God and say your prayers every morning and every night and pray over your food. So yeah. Okay, the fifth one is leave toxic people slash family where they at if they're not willing to change. And if you're changing and they're not willing to change, and you see that their behavior is still the same, leave them where they at. And I know that may sound very harsh, but it's really not harsh if you think about it. Because like um, when you're in a dysfunctional family and everybody's stuck in their ways and you don't want to change and they stay the same, you gotta let them where they at. They're not gonna grow. They're not gonna try to change. You know what I mean? You can be a bigger person. Like, come on, let's sit down and try to build our relationships stronger. But if they're not trying to do that and they always want to argue and things like that, just leave them where they at. There's no room for that in 2023. We're not done with that. You don't need to be angry. You don't need to be mad. You don't need to be bothered. Move on about your life and leave them where they at. If you really want growth for yourself, you really want to experience real love and real stuff like that, you need to leave them where they at. But if you're not willing to, God will make you. So just remember that. Be you and stop caring what others say about you and their opinions. So basically, just loving yourself, being you. Don't follow the trends. Don't try to be like everybody else. Don't try to hop on the trends like everybody else. Just be unique and be you. I don't care what it is. Who gives a fuck? Be you. If that's what you want to do, then you do it. Like, don't give a fuck what they have to say. Because who the hell are they? Period. It's okay to be alone, which I know that myself. Because I've been alone for a minute. But if you feel like it's not okay to be alone, then like it is okay to be alone. Like I feel like aloneness is not like, oh, I'm so lonely. No, you need to listen to messages. You need to listen to God. God got you by yourself for a reason. You didn't being alone doesn't mean you're a bad person, but you need to work on yourself, love yourself, and just realize like you don't need people to travel with you. You don't need people to celebrate your birthday. So number 7 is starting over isn't a setback. It's a new route to bigger and better things that is from God. So if you had to start over in 2022 or 2021, I don't really know. It wasn't a setback. It was basically for you to get back on your life path and to bigger and better things. Start over with a lot of things like having to move out of my apartment and move back home. So I feel like that was at that time when I was in my apartment, I wasn't being consistent with my business. Um, I was very complacent and really and stuff like that. So I feel like everything happened for a reason, and I feel like now, like I'm back on my path of my business and growing my business and my YouTube channel. So that was just an example, but it can be anything. Everything is not a setback. It's for you to get bigger and better. Bigger and better things. God doesn't want you to settle for things that He knows you're capable of moving past. So just remember that starting over is not a setback. Number 8 is spend less time on social media. So this is something that I'm doing this year too. In 2022, I feel like I was spending way too much time on social. When you have an online business, you constantly gotta be on the internet, and that shit is tiring. So, um, most of my time was spent scrolling. More of your time promoting, and less of your time scrolling. So that scrolling is just you just looking at everybody else's life, looking at everybody else, and I feel like that's just another distraction. So, less time on social media for this year. Push through anxiety and social anxiety and being an introvert. So with me having an online business, I literally have to push through social anxiety. I have to push through being an introvert. I'm still growing at this very moment. Like I'm still trying to push myself out there even more. When you're an introvert and you have social anxiety, it's really hard for you to like put yourself out there because you're used to being in your bubble, and then you gotta come out of it to grow with anything. It don't even matter. You don't have to have a business. You have to push yourself outside of that to grow in general in life. Because just being in your comfort zone the whole time, you're not gonna be able to move forward. You know what I mean? Like if you're constantly in your comfort zone, it's gonna be hard for you to move forward if you're not pushing yourself to, and you letting those things barricade you in a box and put you in a like space where you're not growing. So push through it. If you have social anxiety, if you're an introvert, push through. I know you can do it, and I'm doing it myself. So I'm not perfect, but I'm trying my best. Get rid of laziness and stuff like that. Most time you're not lazy, you're depressed. Most time it is laziness. Like say if you're supposed to be doing something that you don't want to get up and do it, stuff like that. So yeah, get rid of laziness. So discipline with everything in my life. Like and you also be disciplined with your goals, be disciplined with managing your money, be disciplined with your habits. Basically get rid of bad habits and replace them with good habits. Because discipline is what's going to keep you moving forward versus being motivated. Number 13 is stop procrastinating. Something that I have bad, but I be pushing through it. Um, Procrastination, I'm gonna give y'all an example. Like, that's 6 in the morning, and then boom. By the time I look at the clock, it's like 2 in the afternoon. I was procrastinating since 6. So basically, wasting half of my day. So yeah, don't let procrastination stop you. Do not let procrastination take over your life. Like, take control of your life and stop procrastinating. In a moment, don't stress about 5 years from here. Stress about 10 years from here. It's okay to write down goals and where you want to be from here to on. It's okay to do that, but don't be obsessed or don't stress about it. You know. Okay, number 15 is set boundaries. Stop pointing to everyone's cup if yours not full yet. So basically, do not be a yes man. It's okay if you help people, but like to a certain extent, because it's been plenty of times I've helped people, and then the minute I don't do it, it's like, oh well, they get mad at you and they feel like, oh, you're being funny, or you're you think you're better than them, or whatever the case may be. All these things they make up. No, those type of people, stay away from them, because they just use it. They'll never be pleased with anything you do. They'll never say no. That one time, they're gonna forget all the other shit you have done for them. So let them go. Don't, you know. Like I said, you gotta put you first. You can't be a yes man. A yes man will leave you tired and broke and used. Do not be a yes man, because these same people that's coming to you for money and all these things, they're not going to be there for you when you need it. If you ever really need it for them, they're not going to be there. So don't be that person that's pointing to everybody's cup. Also, yeah, don't be a person pointing to everybody's cup and yours not full, because at the end of the day, your cup is being full and only for you to be able to point to others. 16, which is keep going even when you're not motivated. And it's something that I struggle with too. I know I would be motivated out of nowhere, and then I'd be being consistent with everything, and then out of nowhere I'd not be motivated anymore. And then I stop, which you can't do that. Like, even if you're not motivated, you still have to keep going. Focus on mental health basically, because it's been plenty times where I was unaware that I was depressed. And that's the worst, because like you would think, oh, fine, like, but you just being in denial because you don't want to sit around sad and not living your life. But you can be depressed and not know. Like, it's okay if you're not well mentally. Take time from the media. Take time from anything. Put everything to the side. Pause it and focus on mental health. Because like I said, it was one point I was depressed and I wasn't aware. Because I noticed if I look around and my room a mess or my place is a mess, and I have no energy to get up and do anything, and I found myself sleeping all day. So number 18, which is put yourself out there. Like I was saying in the beginning, put yourself out there. Where, like, if you shy or you introvert and all those things, put yourself out there. Come on, girl, you're amazing. You are a star in the making. You need to put yourself out there and stop hiding. I'm talking to myself too. Stop hiding. Like, no more hiding. All 2023, we put ourselves out there. No more hiding. We're not hiding our gifts and things God blessed us with. We're putting ourselves out there. It's okay to not be okay, because most times I'm not gonna lie, like, I'm not always strong, and I don't put that strong mentality on myself. Like, oh, I gotta be the strong woman, because I don't. I'm not really strong. I just don't talk about how I feel. And when my mom passed away in 2014, that really took a toll on my life, and still to this day, like, losing a parent is not easy. If you lost a parent, then I totally understand you. I get emotional talking about my mom, because I really miss her, and life is different without one parent here, especially a mother. That's one, which is stay away from growth mindset people. Always saying what they don't have and stuff like that. Basically just low vibrational thoughts. In order to manifest, in order to reframe your life, all starts here. If you say that you're broke, that means that you say that you're struggling, that means that you say that you can't do this, guess what? The universe will give you that. It's gonna keep giving you that until you wake up and say, okay, I'm tired. You keep saying these low vibration things, guess what? The universe gonna keep giving it to you. So I don't care if you got a dollar in your bank account. Girl, you better say, I got 20,000 in my bank account. I got money flowing in. I'm not worried. Period. And that's this video. Thank y'all for watching. Comment something y'all want to say. And yeah.